And good morning. Today is February 12th, and it's just a little bit before 11. Here's your market update. So what we're looking at today is a green market. The market went green, and the reason it did is it broke above this little resistance level set about 5 days ago, and it's now finally gotten to an uptrend. Now, we could have called this a lot earlier, but a lot of these times these indicators, these crossovers fail. So we're always looking for confirmation indicators. And we got a lot of them. Here's a bunch of them, right? Number one, it went across this resistance level. That's great. Number two, it's above this moving average and it's above this standard deviation line. Number three, the parabolic SARs are all moving positive. The Genius indicator, which is the biggest and most important one, is positive. We have crossovers here, and we have these moving averages moving to the upside. All those things put together show that we have a decent green trend in place, which means, hey, it's time to get away from your shorts, guys, and it's time to start buying stocks. And those, you should have your buy list ready. We've been saying have your buy list, watch list ready. The market could go either way, and we just happen to be going to the upside right now. So we have a little bit of room to go before we get to that envelope that we always put there, which is kind of shown to be a pretty good resistance level indicator. And so that envelope is about, on the New York Stock Exchange, it's about 50 points higher, let's say. So we got some decent upside, especially that envelope will start moving up if we start getting some cooperation from the market as well. A lot of the leaders are starting to break out. So we've been talking to you about Apple for a few weeks now. We've been talking to you about NXPI. Apple's up 220 today to 127 bucks. It had a breakout right around 120, which is where we told you you should buy it or look at it. And we kind of thought you should nibble away at that. And now is the day. It's a little bit chasey here, so you don't want to go too far and chasing it. NXPI is a little bit more in the buy zone. It's at 84.64, up almost 1% on the day. And a lot of the stocks that are shortable, Priceline, Amazon, some of these other stocks that we've talked to you about on the short list, got to watch out for those, because if you're starting to short, we're now in a green market, and 3/4 of all the performance comes from the direction of the market in a stock. So you need to be very careful that if you're going to be shorting stuff, short things in weak sectors, short things that have weak relative strength, short things that are still moving down even though the market's moving up right now. So right now we got a market, industrials up about 56 points, and we have a green market, which means, hey, it's time to start nibbling away. Now, we don't jump in all at once. We start nibbling away. We start adding positions, maybe build a half a position in something, another half a position in something else. And then when you get confirmation that the stock continues to move up, we have this uptrend in place, then you continue to add to that position. But don't go crazy, because these markets can change on a dime. What we have working in our favor today to finish up, the Greece situation looks like they're backing down a little bit, so Greece might get resolved. Ukraine looks like they have a ceasefire. Oil seems to be stabilizing, although we think over time it's probably going to go a little bit lower, but it's kind of stable right now. And we think it might be making a dead cat bounce, but we got to watch out for that. Anyway, that's your market update. Markets are green. Happy trading.